Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition Rogue Duos. Last time we killed some hyenas and very strategically bombed and slept some other creatures, some gnolls, and then in our quest to just try and get this XP bar just a tip over level 4, we came over here, jumped through a window and tried to save a man from a burning building. It did not go great, but we are going to take one more healing potion, just get ourselves a little bit closer to our max, gather up the party, and then jump on down.
Subtle steps.
I never even really noticed that there's a rune circle there, but there is. And now we're gonna rush on in here, and we're gonna try and help these people get through this blocked door. Alright, we're gonna push. It's probably not going to go well, but we're going to give ourselves guidance, because why would they be mad about somebody having extra guidance? Now, we could use a potion of Hill Giant Strength, but I think that's excessive for one check. That's going to do it. Alright, we're through the door. Continue.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Right. Amunian, you can stay on the outside this time. You took the oh no, wait, Amunian has the water. Alright, we're all going.
How much? Moving in.
Smoke causing blindness. There is a barrel of water there, but I don't think we could carry it if we wanted to. Water is heavy.
These boots have seen everything.
The heat coming off that door.
Yeah, that door is not our concern.
Oh, this place can't take much more.
Yeah, actually start attacking the doors, dude. Don't lift, shoot stuff. 3 or 4 more of those. Alright, we're through the door. You're very welcome.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Yeah, of course. Leave, lady. Anything we really want in here? Candle? Not really.
Very well.
Case file? That seems like a really weird thing to have written around. Household prayer. A locked door on this side.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
DC 17 is obscene. 3 and 2 is 16 plus at least 1 makes 17. We can retreat through here.
Over, then through.
No cause for alarm, another book. Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels. Now that is a riveting read. Open crates, beds. Because you know, this would be a great time for a little sleep. Alright, I guess we're going to hop down here. Destroy this shattered wine barrel, please. Its HP is not going down. That's annoying. Do we have any other way out of this room? Because if we don't, we got problems.
What path lies before me?
We cannot jump out of this window, it seems. Oh, we can. Astarion has decided he doesn't want to join us.
Careful.
Too much risk from the fall. You might have been able to jump out of the first story window. That jump would probably be about amounting to the same thing. That gets us out of the building safely. And head back on around the front.
Tread carefully.
Dead goblins and raiders. Gold is gold. Rotten eggs, lush.
Don't linger.
They're not even like, we worried you might have died. Where did their boss go? Oh, there she is, right in front of us.
Fresh air. At last.
Barely.
Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counsellor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counsellor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Ravengard's a champion to the people of Baldur's Gate.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Well, we can't have people to steal from if there's no city. Alright, we'll go west.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity.
Oh, yes.
Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
I do like the promise of a good prize. Protect the Duke. Astarion is inspired. 50 XP. We learn that the Grand Duke is captured by Drow and taken resters. Your rewards. You receive a choice of a glowing shield. Once per short rest, if you are below 50% HP and take damage, you gain 8 temporary hit points. Well, neither of us are proficient with shields. Or the Circlet of Fire. When you deal fire damage with a non-cantrip spell, gain a bonus action. I mean, bonus actions are great for us, because as rogues we can do a lot with them. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any fire damage spells that are non-cantrips, but we're about to level up, so perhaps we will be able to change our spell outlook with what we have. Lots of other dead goblins around, probably all with a little bit of gold on their persons.
Step lightly.
Dead drow raiders as well. Faded drow leather armor. 12 AC plus 3 dex is better than what we're wearing.
A strange place to find it.
Are there other drow raiders with other excellent armor? Just check the others.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be restless.
Obviously, we don't want to try stealing from the corpses. They would not like that very much.
Spoken, and so is it done.
Right, let's step out front.
Subtle steps.
Now, first of all, that armor. We currently have armor class 14, but for Astarion, if we take 12 plus 3, that makes 15. That makes us slightly harder to hit, which is very nice. That's going to be just about the same as our plus 1 armor over here. 12 plus 3 for 15. Very nice. Now, we're going to be looking for spells that deal fire damage. So, let's see what we can get on level up. So from level 3 to level 4, through your experience, you acquire new power. Our max HP is go to 31. We go Arcane Tricksters level 3 to 4. We get a first level spell slot, so we now have 3 of them. And we can learn a new spell. So Charm Person, Colour Spray, or Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Create a dazzling array of lights blinding creatures. Charm someone magically. Or Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which we of course have with Amunion. Now after this point, we cannot change our spells again later. And it seems we don't get the choice to change a spell we already know. So looks like that circlet that we got is not going to be much benefit to us. Magically charm a humanoid you can see. Save on wisdom. Create a dazzling array of flashing coloured lights that blinds creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. And that might be better for us in that we're going to always have really low intelligence, and our intelligence is our spellcasting modifier, and we can only boost one of our intelligence with the circlet of intellect. So let's take Colour Spray. And then we get a feat. Now this is increase one stat by 2 or 2 stats by 1. Currently our dex is 17, so that to 18 means that our AC is going to go up by 1, our attack rolls are going to go up by 1 because we use finesse and ranged weapons. Our initiative is going to go up by 1, and our dexterity save is going to go up by 1, so that's a very easy choice. Then we have intelligence and wisdom each on odd numbers as well. So the easy choice here for us is intelligence because that's our spellcasting modifier. So putting that up to 14 is going to do us great. So if we check Astarian's stats now,
Watch your back.
we can see that his melee attack is now +6, his ranged attack is +7, and his spell attack is +4. That's because this is 4 plus 2 proficiency. This is 4 plus 2 proficiency plus 1 for a magical weapon. And this is 2 plus 2 proficiency on intelligence. So that's Astarian. We'll probably do much the same with Amunion, except she has a slightly different set of stats here. So we can take a spell as well. I don't think we need Disguise Self, as Amunion has that, and we don't really need the whole party to be disguised. Colour Spray, Astarian just took as well, so why don't we take Charm Person? Then we have our feat choice. We are always basically going to take our dex up to 18. That again gives us the +1 to our attack rolls, +1 AC, +1 to our initiative rolls, all of that good stuff. I did think about maybe taking a feat, maybe for some medium armor proficiency or something, but going to 18 dexterity is just too good. So with that done, we need to move off a bunch of our inventory because we cannot hold on to all this stuff and travel swiftly. I don't know what we've gained recently that was so heavy. I guess the faded drow armor is doing us no favors in our weight. We need to get down to 5 more pounds. So we can pass off 5 pounds worth of stuff to Amunion, I'm sure. It's just a £10 weight. Let's trade off 2 thieves' tools. Yep, perfect. So we are not encumbered any longer. That leather armor is just going to have to sit there. But what's really good now is our AC has gone up to 16 with each of us now that we have the improved armor and the improved AC from our dexterity stat. So hopefully we're going to be a little bit harder to hit in the future.
Can't slow down.
So now that we have reached level 4, we've gained another spell slot as well as increasing our max HP a little bit. So the next thing I think I want to do is go back to the Druid's Grove, sell off a bunch of the stuff that we've gathered over our adventure, take a long rest, and then we can worry about some things like attacking the harpies and some of the other encounters there are around the place. So we're going to jump over this bridge.
Should mind my step.
And then I'm going to jump cut for you guys back to the Druid's Grove. One long walk across town later. Aaron?
Need anything else?
Yeah, take all of my crap.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Right, how much cash do you have, sir? 1,109 is a very good amount. Sort by type fresh for me, would you? Right, jewellery first. Always happy to get rid of heaps of waste jewellery and gemstones. Then we're definitely not going to be using the poisonous robes. Otherwise, we'll keep that stuff for now. I'm just trying to think if there are actually any fire spells that we can make benefit of. When you deal with fire damage with a spell that's not a cantrip, basically that's Scroll of Burning Hands and maybe Scorching Flames, but those are both very unlikely to appear in scroll form. And even if they do during a fight, we'd have to remember to be wearing the Circlet of Fire. Then we get one bonus action once. I think it's not worth holding on to. So we'll sell that. The Evocation Lights and the 50% HP on opportunity attacks we'll hold on to. Malachite we can get rid of. And let's sell some of this water. Just because having it for getting rid of surfaces will be fine, but now that we've done that firehouse, it's less important. I think that's most of what we're holding on to for trade. We'll take the 4 healing potions. The rest, don't think there's going to be too much here that we want. We don't need +1 leather armor anymore. We might look for a +1 weapon for us later, but that's good. Starion is inspired. Oh, we have more than 2,000 gold, so he gets some inspiration.
Don't touch me.
Then here we will go by value and then type again, resort those. Jewellery, jewellery, precious gems, jewellery, jewellery, precious gems. Then the rest of this, it doesn't say that the soul coin is a story item, so I don't know if I'm just lugging it around for the sake of it. Scrolls that we cannot cast. Web. Mirror image. Ray of enfeeblement. Chill touch. I can't remember what's on our spell list. The sleep and the magic missiles are obviously fine. I think Witch Bolt is okay. We'll go with that. Barter that off. Should have checked that he actually had enough cash. He must do if he still has some cash left over. Right, let's go and see
Sylvanus be with you.
the blacksmith. See if they have any +1 weapons that we want that we can afford. Or that we might be able to steal. You never know. How are we doing for weapons? Spell Thief and +1 and +1. So they're sorted. Over here, we'd really like a +1 rapier. That's the dream at the moment.
We're exposed now.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins.
You're very welcome.
Just ask.
A +1 rapier. 2,000 gold. I mean, could we risk stealing it? Is the question.
I could get used to this. Into the shadows. A very penetrable.
Would you please cast guidance on Astarion first?
What will we do for work?
Then a +1 rapier. Still target 13.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Oh dear. Oh well, we just pissed him off.
Sure, blood excites me.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Let me guess, the price has gone up? Well, he's a bit miffed.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Give me the barter screen, I much prefer it. 1840. I guess we're just going to have to bite the bullet and buy it. Can't just attempt to steal over and over and over again. Did he have a shield and club out before? I don't think he did. In any case, we'll get the +1 rapier for Astarion. And be on our way.
Tread carefully.
So, inventory. Astarion, please take this and equip it. We'll hold on to that just in case we want something bigger in one of our hands. How are we still so high on our carry weight when everything else is like just scrolls and stuff, isn't it? I guess we can drop off some of these supply packs when we get back to camp in a minute as well for a long rest, before we're then ready to go off and see just how many other encounters we can complete.
Quick step.
Never a dull moment.
Left Amunium behind because I'm bad.
That doesn't matter.
Then we can jump cut out front to the teleporter. There we are. So from here we can click the go to camp and end the day button. Probably could have had one more big fight with the health and spell slots that we have, but I've made my decision now. Astarion does not have a thing above his head,
What's hiding here?
but in here we can put down a bunch of our heavy food and supplies. So we've got 3 supply packs there. That means we can just hold on to the one that we have spare. I don't think we have actually any other regular food, but that's fine. That gives us a lot of our weight back, which I approve of. And then otherwise, I think we can just close that out. I guess we're going to consume this one immediately, aren't we? So we should probably have one other one in our inventory for emergencies if we're elsewhere away from this camp. So you can hold on to one of those. Put the other 2 away. Go to the bedroll. 40 for that. Take a full rest. Astarion skulking in the night, as he's wont to do. And a lovely, fresh morning. Astarion still book in hand. There goes the book. Are you following or not? You are. Okay. Well, that seems to be everything for today, but next time we have some other encounters that we're able to go and deal with. Why? I was about to say, why does it say Sylvanus Grove N on the map, but it's just the north marker moving around, not quite in the corner of the map. Yes, so next time we might go fight some harpies and then go off do some other higher level combats thereafter, now that we've hit the peak of our power, basically. Until then, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.